Hello my beautiful people, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, feel much welcome with the family, and thank you so much for choosing to click onto this video. I really appreciate you so much. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I also appreciate you so much for always coming back to check on me. And kindly please, if you are new here and you have not yet subscribed, do me a favor, kindly consider subscribing, turn on the notification bell so that anytime when I do upload a new video, you will be the first one to be notified. Yeah, I'm Susan, and as for my channel, I do share my life experiences here in Saudi Arabia as a nursemaid. Yes, I share my experience here also. Today's video, as you can tell from the title, it's all about reasons as to why I prefer working in a bigger house rather than a small house. And when I say a big house, I don't mean big in terms of tallness. No, kindly understand my English. I'm not actually English is it's is it my second language? Of course, yes. I'm not, or else I'm not perfect in English. And if I make a mistake, feel free to do me or to correct me. I really appreciate and I love being corrected because no one is perfect in this world. Yeah. And somebody may ask, have you ever been in both houses? Of course, yes. My first sponsor was in a small house. It was a small house, and I stayed here for almost 4 months. Yeah, and for now, I'm in a house, and I'm in this house, and it's a big house. It's not a small house. Actually, it's big. It's big. It's not small. And one of the reasons is why I prefer working in a bigger house rather than small. It's that for a small house, it's not that organized. Actually, it does not matter the effort that you're putting into place everything in order. Like maybe for example, if the kids woke up and find out that you placed the sitting room, everything is in order. As you know, the Arab kids, no one question them. They do what they want anytime, anyhow, any moment. You'll find out that as they watch the TV, they have started fighting with their pillows and they have thrown everything everywhere. So it's your work to always to keep on checking to them, to keep on picking the pillows so that they can create a space for someone who is maybe coming from his or her bedroom and maybe she needs to go to the kitchen. Because in most cases, you find out that for a small house, the room are closer to each other. You can see this is a kitchen, this is a toilet, like that. They are very close to each other rooms. So you find out like maybe if a sitting room is next to kitchen room, like where I was, for example. Actually, the house was very small, and you find out that not everything has got its own place. Like the mattresses, we are placing mattresses, and the metal things we are placing them, things like the car seat and the mattresses, we are placing them in the same room. So you find out like maybe for example, if your boss calls you and tells you go and bring a certain, like maybe the car seat, go bring it, you'll have to remove all the mattresses first and throw out all the pillows first and the blanket so that you can get to that car seat where it is. You remove it and then you start going back and arranging everything in order. But if it could have been in a bigger house, those things could have been separated. It could be the side for mattresses and the blanket, and the other side for the metal things, the car seat and other metal items. So for me, that's one reason is why I prefer being in a bigger house. And for the other reason, it's in a small house there is no privacy. Actually, there is no privacy. There isn't at all. And you can find out that like for us housemates, one of the room that we are being given or the room that we are being given to sleep, it's the kids room. Actually, in most cases it's the kids room, and in that kids room actually you cannot have any privacy codes. The kids are always in and out, in and out. And it's not that you have a bed. Most of housemates, we don't sleep on beds, and if you have one, glory to God and thank God for that. Most of housemates, we do sleep on the floor. And if the kids room there is no space, you'll be forced to sleep either in the kitchen or maybe even in the toilet. Yeah, we've got some toilet which are very very big, and I know there's a certain video I've seen it somewhere on the social media rotating. A housemaid is sleeping in the toilet actually. Yeah, it's true. It's not a story that is not true. It is true. Even for those who see them saying that I sleep on the kitchen, I sleep on the bra, actually it's true. And in most cases I think it's like it's because of spaces in the rooms. Yeah, like maybe if you can compare it in the bigger house, for a bigger house at least you can be given your room, and even if there is no total or there is no 100% privacy of the bigger house that you are given, at least you have that a small freedom, even if it's not a full freedom, not like in a small house. And the other thing in a small house is that the work never had. In a small house, even if you wake up in the morning and do the duties, when they woke up, you will and find you are just sitting or having a rest. Believe you me, they will find out something for you to do. In a small house, the work is too much, and the work that you are doing, even you can't see what you are doing, and at the end of the day, you end up being tired. But for a bigger house, you can pretend like, for me, in most cases, I just pick my vacuum cleaner and go in a certain room and start pretending that I'm cleaning. I hope I just open my vacuum cleaner. I start like maybe if it is exercising or maybe talking to someone back in my country or chatting with my friends. Yeah, that's it is. And at least by that time I'm doing that. The vacuum cleaner is just continuing with working for them. They will think that I'm working, but I'm not working at all. I'm just having a rest. Not like in a small house whereby there is no a room that is not occupied. Almost all the rooms are ever occupied. Yeah, and for the other thing, it's that in a small house, it's very hard for you to claim for increasement of your salary. It's very, very hard because they will tell you the house is very small. You are cleaning it within a 30 minutes, within the 1 hour. So a reason of addition of the salary, it's very, very rare. But for a bigger house, you will pretend that you're moving up and down with the brooms cleaning and with the towels, pretending to be cleaning the walls. And if it is like time for claiming for the increasement of salary, they will not complain because they always see you moving up, down, mostly for those who are living in story houses. You find yourself you're moving up and down, up and down, up and down. And when they see you with that movement, with like maybe with broom and the towel and the, like if for example like the one that they used to clean the window pane with, that liquid, when they see you moving up and down, they will think that you are working. And when you say like you need your salary to be increased, actually they will see you deserve it. But for a small house, it's very 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 rare for you to claim the increasement of your salary. And as for that, I do mark the end of my today's video, guys. I really appreciate you for watching till to the end. And I would like to leave you with a question for you out watching me there. Which house do you prefer to work? Do you prefer to work in a small house or in a bigger house? Which house do you prefer to work? A small house or a bigger house? And if it's a small, why? If it's big, why do you prefer working in bigger or a small house? Drop your thought or else drop your answer in the commenting section. Yeah, and I will be so glad to read them out. And until we meet next time, guys, I really love you so so much. Thank you so much for always coming back to check on me. I really love you and I really value you so so much. And until we meet next time, guys, for now.